Hello, this is Paranormal Girl, and today I'm going to talk about Pegasus, the majestic white horse of Olympus. Pegasus is the majestic flying horse found in Greek mythology. The creature is traditionally depicted as a pure white horse with wings. The father of Pegasus is said to be the god of the sea, Poseidon, whilst its mother was the Gorgon, Medusa. Pegasus is best known for its association with the heroes Perseus and Bellerophon. In the story of Perseus slaying Medusa, one can find the narration of Pegasus's birth. The winged horse later became the mount of Bellerophon and can be found in the stories about this hero's exploits, including the slaying of the Chimera and his flight to Mount Olympus. Hesiod's Theogony. In Hesiod's Theogony, it's written that with her, Medusa, the god of the sable locks, Poseidon, lay in a soft meadow among the spring flowers. The union between Medusa and Poseidon resulted in Pegasus and Chrysaor, who were born when Medusa was decapitated by the hero Perseus. And here is a picture of a statue of Perseus with the Gorgon's head, and the caption reads, "And when Perseus cut her head from her neck, out sprang great Chrysaor, and the horse Pegasus. He was so named because he was born beside the waters of Oceanus, while the other was born with a golden sword in his hand." Hesiod also mentions that after Pegasus was born, the horse flew off to Mount Olympus, where it came to live in Zeus's palace. There, Pegasus was given the job of carrying the gods' thunder and lightning. Alternatively, the stories in Greek mythology suggest that Pegasus spent some time on Earth before flying to Mount Olympus. During this time, Pegasus served two heroes, Perseus and Bellerophon. Following the death of Medusa, Perseus is said to have been travelling home when he caught sight of a maiden chained to a rock. This was Andromeda, the daughter of the king and queen of Ethiopia. Andromeda's mother had angered Poseidon by boasting that her daughter was more beautiful than even the Nereids. The god then punished the people of Ethiopia by first sending a flood, then a sea monster to terrorize them. The only way to appease Poseidon was to sacrifice Andromeda, which was the reason for her being chained to the rock. Perseus offered to rescue the princess and deal with the monster, provided that he be given Andromeda's hand in marriage. The king agreed to this, and when the monster came to claim the princess, it was turned to stone by Perseus with the severed head of Medusa. The connection between Pegasus and Andromeda may be seen in the sky, where their constellations can still be found side by side. Bellerophon and Pegasus. Pegasus was also the mount of Bellerophon, who came to possess the flying horse during his quest against the Chimera. According to one story, the hero had visited the city of Tiryns, where Proteus was king. The queen, Cenobia, is said to have fallen in love with Bellerophon, though the hero rejected her advances. Feeling humiliated, Cenobia went to her husband and accused the hero of trying to seduce her. The enraged Proteus sent Bellerophon to his father-in-law Lobates and the king of Lycia with a letter. In the letter, the king was asked to kill the messenger. Instead of putting Bellerophon to death, however, Lobates decided to dispatch the hero on the quest to kill the Chimera, believing that he would not survive the encounter. To prepare for this quest, Bellerophon is said to have consulted the Corinthian seer Polyidus, who advised him to seek out Pegasus. In one version of the myth, Polyidios knew where Pegasus alighted to drink and shared the information with Bellerophon, thus allowing to tame him. In another version, it was Poseidon, Bellerophon's secret father, who brought Pegasus to him. And the most popular version of the story, however, is that it was Athena who brought Pegasus to Bellerophon. With the help of Pegasus, Bellerophon decided in slaying the chimera. Over time, Bellerophon's pride grew, and he aspired to scale the heights of Mount Olympus on the back of Pegasus, to take his place among the immortals. Zeus was aware of the hero's ambition and sent a glad fly to sting Pegasus. Bellerophon lost his balance and fell back to earth. Pegasus, however, continued the journey to Mount Olympus and went on to live in Zeus's palace, and was given the task of carrying the gods' thunder and lightning.